Long before I was born, he came as the spearhead of an alien invasion.
This world will fall, like all the others.
Please, we have families.
Why does everyone keep telling me that?
There are enemies coming from far away. I need warriors.
Dressed like a bat.
You really are out of your mind.
I'm not the one who brought a pitchfork.
It's on him.
Come together.
I don't recognize this world.
We don't have to recognize it. We just have to save it.
Ride ain't over yet. My man.
What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this very special Justice League movie video. There's been a brand new trailer, a Chinese trailer which has been released, which looks absolutely amazing. It is largely a lot of footage that has been used before, but we get brand new dialogue, especially from Wonder Woman, and we hear Steppenwolf speak, which is really funny, as it shows that really the character just does not care whatsoever about the feelings of humans at all, really. So if you're new to the channel, a like and a subscribe is super appreciated here. And so welcome, people. So Justice League is less than a month away, and so it's not that long until Justice League is here on our movie screens. But this Chinese trailer does give us quite a big insight into the villain, who really, from all the trailers, has largely not really been that present. We briefly see him fight the League, fight Wonder Woman, etc., but we don't really hear much from him. But he is here, and well, as one of the, I would assume that's a scientist or a worker who he picks up, and he's like, I've got families, we've got families, and the guy's like, yeah, why do people keep telling me that? I don't actually care, which was really funny. I did quite like that, and it looks like they're giving some personality to Steppenwolf, which would really be needed. I think if you play it as a mysterious villain who really just appears and just fights and that's it, it'd be really boring. But we learn that this character has come back, and he had a fight early on in the history, and it was Steppenwolf who was the one who did invade Earth before, in the way before times, very early on, which is where the mother boxes were given to the realms of Earth, to use a Thor term there. And well, we get a look at this fight, this prologue fight, which we'll probably see early on at the start of the movie, which is going to look really cool. And briefly, we actually see, I think we see Zeus. So we briefly see Zeus with his electricity or whatever, lightning there. And it's quite interesting there because we didn't really see Zeus at all in the Wonder Woman movie at all, considering that she is, or Wonder Woman is, kind of like a descendant of Zeus herself. So it's pretty cool that we see him briefly there, and he is a big character, obviously, in the mythos of Wonder Woman. And I think that if you're introducing a battle that happened way in the past, then really you're going to need someone like Zeus, who in the movie, because he's going to fit in very well there, and his battle with Ares. So I'm not sure if this is going to take place before his battle with Ares or not, but I would presume it is before, considering that he used all of his power to actually take on Ares in, or that was given to us and told us in Wonder Woman, which is pretty cool there. And having him in this movie does look really awesome. And it's nice to see that Steppenwolf was the one who actually came before, and all of the realms, or the Atlanteans, the Amazonians, they were the ones who all dispatched and fought against these parademons, this parademon invasion. So it's not clear if this was just a test at the start, or if it was really, he kind of had to go back to Darkseid, lick his wounds and come back. And what is curious as well is, we had some behind-the-scenes images. So we had a behind-the-scenes image of the Flash being filmed, and the Flash there is in the tunnels, which look like the tunnels that we saw in all of the trailers that have happened so far, and it does look like it's Gotham City. So Gotham City is the part here where these scenes are taking place. So the question is this whole thing going to take place in Gotham City, which is why Bruce Wayne has such a big investment in this, is really invested in getting all of these people. And I think that maybe if this is taking place in Gotham City, well, it would make a lot more sense. I think that not having it halfway across the world, I think having a grounded, invested story where Gotham is being invaded by these parademons and they've been slowly been taken and everything like that. And it would make sense why Jim Gordon is actually being involved as well. Briefly in the trailer, we see Jim Gordon in the previous trailer, sorry. So it would make sense as to why he is being involved with everything that is going on here. And I did wonder why, if it's on a global scale, why is Jim Gordon there, to be honest? So I think that's quite cool, to be honest, that it might be set in everything that's taking place is taking place within Gotham. But the addition of Zeus is something else. And what does open it up for Wonder Woman 2 as well, if we're going to be given new information in Wonder Woman. But I do worry that these people, everyone will have to have seen Wonder Woman to actually understand or get a better understanding of everything that is happening over in the Justice League. So I think the first part of this movie would be, of course, Bruce and Diana Prince actually trying to get the whole of the League to unite, and then the battle takes place in Gotham City, which is a world away, obviously, from Chernobyl, which I thought would be really nice to see Chernobyl in this movie. It would make sense with the blank spots and everything like that. However, it could still take place in Chernobyl, maybe, and, well, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it could take place in Gotham, etc.? I think it would be fun to see a whole Gotham movie, and maybe by proxy see maybe the Joker or the Penguin or someone like that pop up in the movie, which would be really fun and set up the Batman. But also getting a Deathstroke movie as well. So having a Deathstroke movie would be fun, and we'll get reports of that with Joe Manganiello. I don't know how to pronounce his name whatsoever, but he is a good fit for Deathstroke, I think. And this would be, I think people are kind of getting worried that we're not going to be getting a Batman movie or Deathstroke in the Batman movie. But this could spin off into Deathstroke. It's not out of the realms of possibility, and I think it would then spin into a Deathstroke solo movie, which would be really, really awesome to see. However, that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.